Hey, man, you already know what it is. It's your boy Chzburger from Chzburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from the Dank TV. Who I got with me on the Dank TV, brother?
You already know, man. It's your boy DJ Seizure. We live in the building, Orlando. What's up?
Yeah, shit. So what you got going on in the O, brother?
Man, we had to come out here, man. We had to bring the Coast to Coast Live team out here, get a good show on. We have a lot of dope artists coming through. So, we're just looking for artists that are dope. And we thought, Orlando's a good spot to be at, being with Full Sail, UCF, and a lot of things going on out here. Like, we got to come to Orlando.
Okay. So I first met you at the Miami Live. Yes. So can you tell us how, you came up from there? Because I understand you got, your own studio out there in Kentucky, right?
Yes. Okay. So... I've been rocking with Coast to Coast and Miami Live for a long time. I want to say about 8 or 9 years now. Been linking up with them, been able to push my brand, myself as a DJ. I've been able to link up with different people such as Bigger Rankin and obviously, everyone that rocks with Coast to Coast.
Yes.
Throughout the years I was doing all the Coast to Coast events. I ran into one of my boys, Hugo Diaz, one of the Diaz brothers. And since then we became really, really good homies. He's one of my best friends. He moved to Kentucky. And he had an opportunity to build the biggest studio in Kentucky. So he called me up. He's like, bro, I got this idea. I think we should do it. He felt like there was a void in the city that had no major studio, but so many so many dope artists coming out. So we just felt like we needed to fill the void that was there. And 2 years in the making, we finally opened a studio about a month ago, so we excited.
Okay, congratulations on that,
Appreciate
man.
it,
That's
man.
big. You did something big for Kentucky, man.
Yes. And there's a lot of dope artists out there, man. A lot of dope artists, and I'm just noticing that right now.
Okay.
So I'm mad that I came late into the city, but we gonna catch them now.
Shit, as long as you out there, perfect timing. So probably Kentucky was just waiting on you. You feel me? You put that little magic touch on that.
Exactly.
You feel me? So where you from, brother?
I'm originally from Miami. My family's from Puerto Rico, so I got that Latin vibe in me. Obviously, Miami got a big Latin culture.
Right.
So, being from Miami, my whole life has been Miami. Now Kentucky's a whole new life for me, so I'm excited from being both parts now.
Okay. So when you was growing up, did you have a bag, or was it rough coming up out there?
Nah, my family, I don't want to say, it was super rough, but yeah, we went through our times, They were able to get out of it, being from Hialeah, we didn't have a lot of money. But eventually, throughout the years, they were able to, take care of us the right way and get us into a better city. And then from there, it was just a grind. Obviously, my music thing was always a grind. I never, asked nobody for anything. It was just everything I felt like, I had to put in that work and put in that grind.
Off the muscle.
And I'm here now, And I ain't going nowhere.
Facts. I know that's right. So you can tell us, how do you go about marketing yourself as a DJ?
I think brand is very, very important. You got to get yourself out there. One of the first things I did to really elevate my brand was the logo. The logo had to be in place. Being part of Coast to Coast, my first event with them, I grabbed a couple girls because, I was known as a strip club DJ back in the day. So I got some of my girls to come through and rock a show with me. I had them rocking all the DJ Seizure shirts. So I wanted to make sure that everywhere you went, you saw DJ Seizure's logo. No matter what you did, any event that I was a part of, my logo was there. So eventually, it's kind of like a brainwashing thing. You keep seeing it. It's going to get stuck to you at one point. Yeah. So then obviously social media was very big. I was heavy on social media, still heavy on social media.
Right.
I post all the time. So that's one thing I think a lot of artists, right now need to focus on is the social media and really the branding. Just get your name out there everywhere.
Okay, so what gets you up every morning to do your thing, do your DJ thing? What inspires you to get up and do this every single day?
It's just music in general. I just have a passion for music ever since I was a kid. It was my gateway not to get into, the streets and stuff like that. So I always look at that as a way to make sure that I always stay elevated. And obviously, the people around you. You always got to surround yourself around the right people. I surround myself every single day around people that I feel like can motivate me and help me out. Just like my mentor, Hugo Diaz.
Okay. So I understand you went to Full Sail, right?
Yes. 07, baby. 07, man. I love Full Sail, man. It's good to be back in the city with Full Sail. But yeah, man, I went there for recording arts and for entertainment business. So, I learned a lot being at Full Sail. Obviously learning how to use the equipment, which helped me get the studio and manage the studio. I'm the studio manager. So I think, it's amazing to be part of Full Sail.
Okay, so would you say Full Sail is helpful? Did it help you? Was the teachers helpful? What you learned in class, did it really help you into what you're doing now?
Absolutely. You get what you take out of it, and that's in anything that you do. You know what I mean? So I've heard people say, "Oh, Full Sail." Nah, listen. It's what you take out of it. If you put that work in and you really study and you really take that effort to actually, learn the craft, of course it's gonna help you out. And it's helped me out so much. When I first got in there, I didn't know so much about music. I thought I knew,
right?
But I didn't until I went to that school and I was like, oh. Signal flow, this and this, the boards.
Right.
Now I can use that you know, to DJing and as well as to, you know, be an engineer.
Okay.
It's definitely helpful.
So I feel like everybody, I don't care where you at in your life, I feel like everybody can learn something from somebody. So what can I learn from you and everybody out there in social media land? What we can learn from you, brother?
I mean, I know everyone has heard this so many times, but I'm living it right now. One thing people, you know, tend to do is they want to talk about it, and they don't realize they haven't made it, or they say, oh, I can't make it. Nah, man, you just got to get up and do it. Really just got to get up and do it. You can't stop. You got to put the hustle in. At the end of the day, if you hustle and you work hard, you're going to get results.
Facts.
So if you don't stop, and I know it's hard, it can be times where you could be like, damn, I don't know if this is for me. Am I really doing the right things? Just keep learning. Open the books, you know, don't be scared to learn. YouTube can teach you a lot of things nowadays. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want to learn, you can learn through there, and just put that into effect. You know, you can't stop working. There should never be a day where you don't work, because every second that you sleeping, somebody else is out working you.
Right, ready to take your spot.
Exactly. And it's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of times to a lot of people, so, you know.
Shit, what do you got to say to your haters real quick? What do you got to say to your haters?
We out here, man. We still grinding. I ain't stopping. I ain't going nowhere. We got the studio up and running 2020. I'm excited for what's coming next.
Okay. So what do you got to
keep watching?
Oh, okay. My bad.
No. Y'all hate, just keep watching, you know.
So what do you got to say to everybody back home that's supporting you? You know, that's supporting you since day one. Your real supporters, no capping.
Man, thank you. That's, you know, from the bottom of my heart, yo, thank you. I still get a lot of friends that tell me, like, bro, I see you moving, I see you grinding. And that's another thing that helps, you know, keep me in line when I hear my people saying, bro, I see you. I see what you're doing. Keep doing it. You know, I'm a supporter. You know, I do it for my fans. I do it for everybody, you know, that supports me. And that's one thing I can never say enough is just thank you. Because they've helped me not give up at the same time.
Right.
So that's the best way I can say it.
Okay, cool. So you got anything, last words for the people before we wrap it up?
Man, just make sure y'all follow my movement, you know. DJ Seizure. Everything is DJ Seizure. Follow the team, Cool Rhythm DJs, Coast to Coast, Team Bigger Rank, and, of course, Huge Music Studios, man.
Facts.
So definitely, man. Appreciate everything.
Hey, no problem, brother.
You already know.
Hey,
we had to come back and link up with you
yes,
again.
Yes, sir. You know, full sir. You know, we both went to full sir. We had to link. We had to link up and connect and shit. So shit, you already know what the fuck it is. It's your boy Chzburger from Chzburger Productions, the Dank Daddy from the Dank TV. Hey, shout out to my boy DJ Seizure. You feel me? Coming out here all the way from Miami. Hey, big shout out from Orlando to Miami. You feel me? Hey, big shout out. 407 to the 305 real quick. Yes, sir. All right, we out this bitch.